What NASA found inside this asteroid could change the way we think about life in the universe. In September 2016, NASA launched one of its most ambitious asteroid missions ever. The spacecraft, called OSIRIS-REx, wasn't designed to search for alien civilizations or distant planets. Its destination was a small, dark asteroid named Bennu, a rocky world only about 500 meters across that quietly orbits the sun. At first glance, Bennu looks like nothing more than a lifeless pile of rubble. But scientists believed it held a secret that had been preserved for more than 4.5 billion years. Unlike Earth, Bennu has no atmosphere, no weather, and no oceans to erase its history. It has remained largely unchanged since the earliest days of the solar system, making it one of the most pristine time capsules ever discovered. Every grain of dust on its surface could preserve clues from an era before our own planet became a world filled with life. After traveling for more than 2 years, OSIRIS-REx finally arrived at Bennu in December 2018. Instead of rushing to collect a sample, the spacecraft spent months orbiting the asteroid, creating the most detailed maps ever made of its surface. Scientists carefully searched for a location that contained the most scientifically valuable material, while also giving the spacecraft the best chance of completing its mission safely. What they found surprised them. Bennu's surface turned out to be covered with enormous boulders instead of the smooth, sandy terrain they had expected. The mission suddenly became much more dangerous than anyone had planned. Engineers had to redesign the sampling strategy using the detailed maps gathered by the spacecraft, allowing it to navigate safely through a field of giant rocks. On October 20th, 2020, after years of planning, OSIRIS-REx slowly descended toward the asteroid. For just a few seconds, the spacecraft gently touched Bennu's surface. At the exact moment of contact, it released a burst of nitrogen gas that stirred up loose dust and tiny rocks, capturing them inside its sampling chamber before immediately backing away. The entire operation lasted only moments, but it successfully collected material that had remained untouched since the birth of the solar system. The spacecraft then began its long journey back to Earth. Nearly 3 years later, on September 24th, 2023, the return capsule streaked through Earth's atmosphere before descending by parachute into the Utah desert. Scientists now had something they had waited decades to study: an uncontaminated sample from one of the oldest objects in our solar system. Then came the discovery. Laboratories began examining every tiny grain with some of the most advanced scientific instruments ever built. The samples revealed water-bearing minerals, proving that Bennu's parent body once interacted with liquid water billions of years ago. They also contained carbon-rich compounds, nitrogen-containing organic molecules, phosphorus, and a remarkable diversity of other complex organic chemicals. Scientists had not discovered life. They had not found alien cells, microorganisms, or fossils. But they had uncovered many of the essential chemical ingredients that life on Earth depends upon. That distinction is incredibly important. Life itself had not been found, yet the raw materials from which life can emerge had survived inside an ancient asteroid for billions of years, protected from the violent history of the solar system. This discovery suggests something profound. If these chemical ingredients exist inside a tiny asteroid that has spent billions of years drifting through space, then perhaps they're not rare at all. Perhaps the basic recipe for life is being carried across the solar system by countless asteroids and comets, waiting for the right conditions to begin something extraordinary. And if the ingredients for life are so widespread, then maybe the universe has been preparing the recipe for billions of years. The only question left is, how many worlds have already turned that recipe into life? And if you like documentaries about space, astronomy, astrophysics, scientific theories, and their factually correct explanations, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, cause your every like, share, subscribe gives us motivation to make for more realistic science documentaries. Thanks for watching Cosmic Frontier Studios.